They were a people of the sun, their lives woven into the endless tapestry of the Great Plains. Their spirit, as boundless as the sky above them. But on one cold, unforgiving morning, that spirit was shattered. A day etched in blood, a betrayal so profound, it echoed through generations. These were the Cheyenne and Arapaho. Nomadic spirits, guided by the seasons, sustained by the buffalo. Their lodges, temporary beacons against the horizon, spoke of a life lived in harmony with the land. They believed in Mahiao, the Great Spirit, who breathed life into every blade of grass, every creature that roamed their ancestral hunting grounds. Their societies were built on honor, on communal bonds, and on an unyielding respect for the wisdom of their elders. What made them unique was not just their mastery of the plains, but the vibrant soul of their culture. The Cheyenne, known as the Fitsist Sisters or of the people, were renowned for their warrior societies, their bravery unquestioned. Yet, their true strength lay in their spiritual connection to the land and the elaborate ceremonies that marked the rhythm of their lives: the sun dance, a profound sacrifice for the well-being of their people; the sweat lodge, a place of purification and prayer. Their oral traditions, rich with tales of creation and courage, bound them together, a living chronicle of their existence. Then, the wagons came. A trickle at first, then a flood. They brought with them a different way of life, a hunger for land that knew no bounds. The white settlers, driven by manifest destiny, saw the plains not as a home to be cherished, but as a wilderness to be conquered. Treaties were signed, often misunderstood, quickly broken. The whispers of conflict grew louder, carried on the prairie wind. Chiefs like Black Kettle, a leader of the southern Cheyenne, sought peace. He believed in coexistence, in finding common ground. He led his people to Fort Leon, seeking the protection of the U.S. Army, assured of their safety under the American flag. They were promised sanctuary, a haven from the escalating violence that plagued the frontier. A yellow flag was raised over their camp, a symbol of peace, a beacon of trust. But trust, on that cold November morning in 1864, was a cruel illusion. Colonel John Chivington, a man consumed by ambition and a virulent hatred for Native Americans, led a force of some 700 U.S. volunteer soldiers towards the unsuspecting camp at Sand Creek. The dawn had barely broken. The morning air was still, save for the innocent stirrings of a sleeping village. Without warning, without provocation, the attack began. It was not a battle. It was a massacre. Panic erupted. Women screamed. Children cried. The roar of rifles, the thud of cannon fire, replaced the gentle sounds of mourning. The very flag that was meant to protect them became a witness to their slaughter. Black Kettle, amidst the chaos, desperately waved a white flag and then the American flag, hoping to halt the unbridled savagery. His pleas went unheard. The soldiers, fueled by liquor and bloodlust, showed no mercy. They pursued those who fled, hunting down women and children, elders, and the sick. The creek ran red with the blood of the innocent. Bodies were mutilated, scalped, paraded as trophies. It was an act of unspeakable brutality, a stain on the nation's conscience. The promise of peace, the gesture of trust, had been rewarded with terror and annihilation. When the sun finally set on that horrific day, over 150 Cheyenne and Arapaho lay dead. The vast majority were women, children, and the elderly. The camp, once a vibrant hub of life, was now a silent testament to man's inhumanity. Survivors, scattered and traumatized, carried the wounds of Sand Creek deep within their souls. Their world, as they knew it, had been ripped apart. The Sand Creek Massacre did not end the conflict. It ignited a furious retaliation across the plains. The surviving Cheyenne and Arapaho, their trust shattered, their grief boundless, joined forces with other tribes, determined to exact vengeance, to fight for their very survival. But the tide of history was against them. The systematic subjugation of native peoples continued, driven by an insatiable hunger for land and resources. Today, the plains still whisper of what happened at Sand Creek. The site is now a National Historic Site, a sacred place of remembrance, a somber reminder of a promise broken, a trust betrayed. It stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of the Cheyenne and Arapaho people, who, despite unimaginable suffering, have held onto their heritage, their language, and their profound connection to the land. The story of Sand Creek is a story of courage in the face of terror, of innocence shattered, and of a betrayal that echoes through the annals of American history. It is a haunting truth that reminds us of the true cost of conquest, the devastating power of hatred, and the enduring scars left by unchecked brutality. A reminder that sometimes, the greatest battles are fought not with guns, but with memory. And that the screams of the innocent, though silenced long ago, still resonate across the vast, empty plains, a chilling testament to the day the sun bled at Sand Creek.